So guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. I hope you are fine. As you can see, it is getting late, ni jioni. And I remembered I've been saying that nitatoa this video ya a semi-permanent house. I've been asked several questions. So I'm on the way, nikaamua kukaa chini, then nitoe this video. So a semi-permanent house, it is the best house. Ukiwa ushago, if you don't have large income, you can just build a semi-permanent house. Of course, I remember my dad, even if in our home, I remember we built for our dad a semi-permanent house. I think it's 2 years. Right now, ni kama miaka ngapi zimepita? Since 2016. So 6 years down the line. So, and we later came in and we plastered it. So, a semi-permanent house like this one here, this one which you are seeing on the screen, this one here, is a beautiful house, and it also lasts long, because also if you don't have enough money to construct your a permanent house, let us say, then you don't have a fixed salary where you can borrow a loan and save something, or you don't have a business where you can do something, so you can just build a semi-permanent house. It is also good. You can plaster outside and it look good, like down for like that one for a permanent one. So let me just first, I want to encourage you, kama if you want to build a semi-permanent house, then it's quite cheaper while you are at home, in your home. Let us say that you are in home, then most of the materials are easily available. Yeah, these materials are easily available around you, because kama ni miti, it is around the homestead, like so for instance, let me just say, semi-permanent house, it is the easiest house which you can build, and it is the lowest house that you can, low cost house. Then let me give you, it is the cheapest house that you can build. So number one, you should collect the material. The major material for a semi-permanent house, it is in iron sheets and posts. Those are the nails. Those are the only basic material for the iron sheets, you see, for the building a semi-permanent house. So if you have iron sheets, then you have posts, then you have nails, then that you are ready to go. You are ready to start building your house. So number one, if you want to build a 2-bedroom house, or yeah, I think a 2-bedroom house with 2 rooms with a sitting room, these are the materials that you will use. Number one, you need around 30 iron sheets. Let us say that you need only 32 iron sheets, because you need 32 iron sheets for your house. So if you have collected 32 iron sheets, I think an iron sheet goes for 1200 to 1400, depending on the company that you want. So those iron sheets should be gauge 30, because right now sijaiona gauge 28, though nasikia wana produce, but I haven't seen gauge 28. So which are readily available is gauge 30. Don't take gauge 32, because the gauge 32 is too light for your roofing. So take gauge 30, 32 iron sheets. One iron sheet goes for around, I think right now is around 1200 to 1400. So depending on the range of on the type of iron sheet you need, depending on the company. Let me say that depending on the company, because Dumuzas, Nyumba, Tembo, so they vary in their prices, but it is not more than 200 shillings. So you need 32 iron sheets. Kofia or Ridge, you need 7 of them. I think 7, yeah, 7, because you need for the valley. I think you'll need a plain sheet. So the plain sheet, I think you will need, they normally sell per meter. I think one is 100. I think it's 500. I remember buying the plain sheet. So the plain sheet you use them on the valley while roofing. So you need posts and trees. So that one I cannot give you the exact measurement, because kama uko in a homestead and you want to do what? You want to build that house, then utaenda ukate miti. Yeah. The simplest way, the way we did on our home, tulichukua jamaa mwenye anajua kupasua miti. So the person who is an expert of akupasua hizo miti, akapasua those posts. Then we went, so for us we are near the forest, so we went into the forest and tukakata zile fito. I don't know how it's called in English, but I don't know. So tukakata zile fito. So nails you will need around 3 kg 2 inch ya kugonga fito. Iron sheet nails you will need around 2 kg 3 kg of iron sheet nails. So I think those are the basic material. So you need runners. The runners you will need around 10 or 12 ya kugonga for roofing. So those are the things that you need while building your house. So sorry for interruption. There is a person who was greeting me. So those are the things that you need for your semi-permanent house. Then after you have built your house, then you will come around your homestead. Unaweza tafuta your neighbors, source of water is around. You will just collect neighbors, wabome nyumba, wakanyage mchanga, wabome nyumba like this one here. Wakishaboma nyumba, then give it like 2 to 3 days while collecting a cement, while we give it to 2 to 3, I think 2 to 3 days for there, so that we allow the house to keep moving. So after doing that for 2 to 3 days, then start collecting cement, or you can just leave it there ikauke kwanza. After ikisha kauka, then start looking for cement. Then for cement bags, you'll need around 30 bags of cement for plastering your house. I think that is for plastering your house, both floor and wall and the wall, both inside and outside. So you can need 30 bags of cement. So if you have kama we ni mjanja na unajenga ushago, utaambia jamaa kutolee mchanga kwa mtoni, just near the homestead. If you are near the river, or if you can get sand, just tell someone to collect for you the sand, unaona, kutolee mchanga kwa mtoni. So if you have done that, I think that is very very cheap, because you have 37 bags. The only thing that will cost you is iron sheet and cement bag, and the labor of the food. So you can do that. So while doing that, then you have already built your house. Utachonga nyumba yako vizuri, then you look for mesh wire, you roll around your house just properly, then you do plastering. After doing your plastering, your house is now complete. So the only thing I can advise you, if you want to do a semi-permanent house, just like in a homestead, the only thing you should buy is iron sheets. So iron sheets here are ready. Those are the main material. Then you can buy nails, then look for labor. Then slowly by slowly start looking for cement bags. You can look for 2 cement bags, 3 cement bags. By the time the end month goes, you have already collected your 30 bags of cement bags. You see? So I want to urge you, my dear people, don't go for something that itafika njiani ikuleme. No, if kama kujenga polepole a permanent house is hard for you, go for a semi-permanent house. Also a semi-permanent house, these are a good house, because I remember in our home, my shosho used to live in a nyumba ya nyasi, but that house ililea baba yangu, ikalea all my father's siblings, ikatulea pia sisi, we came and see. So it lived for around 50 years plus. So for a house, for a semi-permanent, I can just urge you, please if your income is low, yeah, if you have a low income, let's say for those people who are earning 15,000 per month, 10,000 per month. We have those people who are earning even 8,000 per month. Go for semi-permanent. A semi-permanent is also a good house. The finishing of that house can just look like a permanent house. Like this house here, you will never notice that it's a semi-permanent. If you come, you will just see it. Huwezi notice hii nyumba ni semi-permanent. Whenever you see it in the first sight, you will just see it, you will view it as a permanent house. So don't be discouraged. Yeah, go for semi-permanent, do a good finishing, and also you can. For guess what? For semi-permanent, you can do also the interior designs. For, like mimi nimefanya before I started doing this video, there's a house. Kuna my client alinikola akaniambia ni aje akona semi-permanent house, come and do for me interior. I did interior na ilitoka very smart sana. Even a semi-permanent house, you can do interior, you can do gypsum fitting, and all those wardrobes, you can fit them in the house, and your house will be just very, very, very cool. So go for it. If you can't afford a permanent house, go for a semi-permanent house. Thank you thank you for this time. Thank you for subscribing. I think I want to thank all my subscribers, because the last time we were at 215, now we are at 817. Thank you very much. Thank you for your support. And if you are viewing this video for the first time, please just give it a like, and I will appreciate. I'm appreciating your support very, 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 very much, because whenever each and every person who calls me, I always answer, because I have seen the need of the gap that is in our society, especially in building. So please take just a second, subscribe, and I'm appreciating your support. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm thanking you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. See you in my next video, because it is getting late na kunaenda jioni. So even hata unaweza angalia ni usiku. So nilikumbuka lazima nifanye hii video before I forgot. Nilikuwa nimekuwa tu nikisema aje nitafanya this video, but a semi-permanent house pia ni nzuri sana. Usiseme ati jirani atasema nini because of what. Angalia mfuko yako and go for a semi-permanent house. It is also a good house. It's also a good house for your family, can keep you a shelter. Thank you. See you in my next video, and leave a comment down there. Yeah, if you have seen any mistake, just correct me down there. I take each and every comment positively. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for watching this video.